Okay, second attempt to do this video with a working live chat. So we will see. I will just wait a bit for people to come back in. So we've looked at these in part 1. So the 2 packs and then a 5 pack. So yeah. Okay, David Jones, welcome back. Yeah, I don't know what it looked like on your side, but did not see the chat anymore. I don't know if you could still see and hear me. Show what I was looking at. Hey, Jono Edwards, welcome. So, top 5 auto show. Yeah, you were all talking amongst yourselves. Yeah, that is funny. But what else can you do, right? Rudy Moons, welcome back. So these were a little bit cheaper, $5.99, so only €1.20 per car. But as I've said, these are older castings, so that's how they can sell them a little bit cheaper. Hey Fax, welcome back. So we got the Mini, the Cooper. Hey JK. Yes, David Harper, I thought you guys were hearing me still, because I saw usually when the thing stops and you can't hear me anymore, you can't see stuff, I see the views go down. But in this case, did go down a little bit, but not as much. So I was guessing you guys could still hear me and see the images, but yeah. I thought it was better to have a working chat. So I saw someone asking if these are 1/64 scale. No, they're not. They're 3-inch, so they're made to fit the packaging, to fit these kind of blisters. You guys were discussing mayo on chips again. You already did that a few chats ago. Anyways. Plastic top here, as they often are, these minis, but nice details. Got the chrome bezels around the taillights. Yeah, I love chips too, JK. Yeah, for me, chips need to have mayonnaise on them. There's people who put all kinds of stuff on there. It's disgusting, but anyways, not everyone can have the same taste, right? Vlaamse frieten, yeah. Hot curry sauce. No, thank you, Luke. I'm not that adventurous when it comes to food. Yeah. Ketchup is kind of okay too. Got the Beetle, the new Beetle. So the we saw the convertible and the other 5 pack. So it's pretty much the same casting, but the closed version does not get a license plate. Vegemite Monaco. I've never tasted it, but it's I think from what I've heard, it's pretty disgusting. No third brake light either on the closed one. And no license plate, but does get exhaust, it seems here. Both have the chromes. Well, you've been pretty much all over the world, JK, I think. So I think you're probably right. That is your experience. So this is the Peugeot Cabrio convertible too. CC is coupe convertible. I mean, this one is pretty much full deco. Got the door handles, the side trim, the indicator. And these black parts here seem to be separate inserts. So we got the Peugeot 206 written on the back. Yeah, look. I'm the only one talking about cars and everyone else is talking about food and drinks. It's kind of funny. But that happens when the chat stops showing to me and you guys start talking amongst yourselves, then just continue doing that, right? Some paint here on top too, so this is pretty much all decked out. That's funny, Luke. Yeah, I agree, Jono. I'm not a huge white fan, but this AMG looks pretty good in that off-white metallic. It's a pretty special color. Good to see something different. You won't see a lot of black with Welly, and that's one of the reasons why I like Welly. They do nice colors on their cars, not just the eternal black. Citroen C2. Yeah, David Jones, because these were primarily sold in France. It's kind of aimed at the French market, I guess. Harry Potter's car, you mean the Trabant here, Fax? I think Harry Potter's car is a Ford Anglia, another Trabant. Could be mistaken, but I think that's what it is. Of course, this thing is huge compared to, let's say, the F-150 pickup truck. See, that's 3-inch for you. They're about the same size. They could not make the Citroen longer because then it would become too high to fit in the blister. But yeah, that's a good example of 3-inch. Same with this VW Lupo. Also pretty huge. Badges are hard to see in the white, but if I kind of tilt it a little bit, you can read them. Yeah, that's right, JK. We would not see a Trabant in the suburban UK. And one of these top 5 auto packs, same price. Got a little bit more interesting cars in here, sports cars. So this is the 996 model. Looked at the 997 earlier, the convertible. My first name is pronounced Jeroen. There's people who say Jeroen and there's people who say Jeroen. Doesn't really matter. It's written the same way. I don't care. People sometimes ask me, how do I need to pronounce it? It's fine either way. So this one does not have a lot of details. Got a huge Porsche logo, so you can see this is an older casting. Nothing in the back. Got the Lamborghini Murcielago. So this gets some details on the side. I think it says V12 6.7 liter. Probably won't be able to read that on the screen, but that's what it says. Funny, JK. No, these will go into the little baggies and then in the blue boxes. I try to keep the jammers for the more fragile vehicles like the NORAVs and yeah, and some special stuff like the Land Rovers. My first and only super treasure hunt HW chase I showed in a video called Hot Wheels TV movie and screen cars or something, and that was the Mystery Machine. That's the only one I ever found in a store here. It was on a long card, so because you don't find a super treasure hunts on short cards. They exist, but they're like finding a needle in a haystack. Jaguar XJ Coupe. Nice red metallic color. Got some chrome around the windows. Cool, you found the blue Tesla super treasure hunt on a short card. Well, that's great. BMW 328i. Yeah, David Harper, those mystery machines kind of all look the same, right? So an older casting here, not as crisp as the more recent ones, as you can see here in the front. Does get a lot of side detail and even on top. You can see it's almost like it's hand painted here in the back. They make a lot of different 3 Series. I have a lot of different versions of the 3 Series. And we get an Alpha GT. I showed this one in my Alfa Romeo video. Just the logo in the back, very tiny. This one's clipped in, the base is clipped in here in the body. No rivet there. Then we got a SUV 5-pack or off-roaders. So you turned 39 effects, okay. Cool. The VW Touareg. This one's got the chrome insert for the grille. That's nice. Very shiny. Lots of details on the back. Again, we got the Wolfsburg license plate. Yeah, Alfa Romeo. Kind of depends on the language, I guess. I think the Italians say Alfa Romeo, if I'm not mistaken. Hey Ronnie, welcome back. Got a lot of these X5s. This is the first X5. They also have the later version. Yeah, quirky. I think they changed to an American V6, right? This was still the Italian V6, if I'm not mistaken. How many X5s do I have, Fax? In Welly, I showed them all in the in one of the, well, I don't think I've got 10 of them, but between 5 and 10. This one is exact 1/64 scale, Frank McNuggy. Okay, that's interesting. I don't have anything to compare it with, I think so. Yeah, Ronnie, I have the silver one too. I showed it in the Alfa Romeo video. So Hummer H3, this is, yeah. Got the off-road wheels. The other ones have the more car wheels. This has the off-road wheels. So got a separate chrome insert here too. This seems to be part of the interior, this part. Door handles and the H3 logo on the side. And we got some details on the back with the backpack here also. And we got the Land Rover Freelander. Got the 2001 Land Rover copyright. So this one has the lensed headlights. This one was a Hummer, Isaac. Got those roof parts kind of detailed. Those you can also take out, I think. Land Rover logo on the side, and then all kinds of details. Just the taillights in the back. And this is a plastic part here. It's not detachable. Well, it is on the real vehicle, but here it's kind of riveted in. I like that they even do the windscreen wipers painted. It's a nice touch. So all in all, a nicely detailed piece. And then we got the Pajero, the short version. Some details on the back, but the Matchbox Freelander, you mean, Quirky? Yes, I have a few examples of that one too. Then we get to these Carrefour packagings again. So those were the two sets. I got both of them. €1.50 per car. Again, an okay price. I'm happy to pay that. So here we got the 1963 Volkswagen T1 Bus. These come in all kinds of different colors. In fact, in Germany, they were sold in window boxes with all kinds of different colors, the Beetles too. So we got the taillights, got the two-tone body, then some silver paint in the front on all the details. That's basically it. 3 rows of seats. This is kind of a lighter interior, so I'm going to see a little bit better. Then we got the Trabi. So Trabant 601 it says on the base. So there's more metal on this model than there was on the real car. Got separate chrome bumpers. Two-tone, separate chrome grille. Cool logo here too on the hood or bonnet. Got a little silver here on this vent in the back. Thanks, Monaco. And even some tampos in the back for the model. No, JK, that's right. It's not an accurate representation of the real car because it's got a metal body instead of a plastic body. That is true. Got these classic rims on them. That's another style of rims they use for some of the classic cars, the more basic classic cars. Here we got the Defender 90. Very nice rendition of the Defender. So as I've learned from comments on my videos, these are called Alpine Windows, and these are actual windows. So got a part of the window piece behind it. Sunroof. The wheel arches are part of the base. Nicely detailed in the front. It's got some texture there. The grille, it's a plastic separate piece. Got the trim. In the back we also get some light deco. I like that they also tempoed the spare wheel here to kind of mimic the ones that are on the vehicle. That's cool. See, we got the Gallardo LP, what's that? 860-4? No, 560. 560-4. There's no such thing as an 860, dummy. It's got a logo here, but I can't read that. This grill here, I don't know if you can hear that. It's a plastic piece. And the black in the bumper is painted on. Get some engine detail too. Cool. And then the last one here is also a favorite of many people. It's the Porsche 911 Turbo, the 930, I believe, the G model. No, it's a 964, sorry. 964. And one of the reasons why it's so popular is because it's got a lensed taillight that runs across the vehicle. This is also a separate piece. This big spoiler here with the ventilation grill in it. I've got a yellow one, FX, but not in red. So again, we get some black paint around the windshield, so it makes it look nice. Pretty basic in the front. Could have done. We already get a lensed insert, so I'm not going to complain about the front too much. Yeah, I agree. Look, the wheels are a little bit too much on the inside the wheel well. Should be a little bit more on the outside. Yeah, I agree, FX. This is also one of the few cars that can wear white very well. Porsche 911. And then we got the last one, also €1.50. I've got one double in here that we already looked at. This Jag XK. So I've already seen that. This is also a really cool one. It's the Citroen De Chavo 2CV. So separate pieces for the bumpers again. It's got nicely detailed suspension system here. So these are the shocks. So there's kind of one shock in the middle, and then there's these things that kind of work with this center shock on each side. So it's got a very special, revolutionary suspension system, but I don't think it was used much afterwards. Here you can see those classic rims again. Yes, this is called the duck in many countries. We call it a goat. The British call it a tin snare. So no separate piece for the grille here. It's painted on, but it's very nicely done. Windscreen wipers again painted. It's even got the line here for the lift-up window. So these windows did not roll down into the door. You could only lift up the bottom part of the window to reach out. So the top part was fixed. Pretty weird. I have two of them with a little bit of a wheel variation. That's why, yeah. I'd like to keep the other one too. But they both have this bumper hanging down like that. And then of course you have the separate insert for the top, kind of textured. You can hear that. Yeah, that's a cool model. Volkswagen Beetle, the classic one. It's got the classic rims, but in chrome. Don't see that very often. Door handle painted here, nicely painted on the front. Again, the chrome bumpers that are separate pieces. And in the back, you get a license plate that says VW Beetle. It's got the logo here, kind of crooked like they are on the real ones. And no different red paint on the taillights. Doesn't really need to be, but since they sometimes do that. And even some silver paint underneath the license plate. Yes, quirky, in France the 2CV is called the Ladeuse. Got all kinds of different names in France. Of course, that's where it originated from. Got another color of the Hummer we just looked at in red. And then for the Americans, for the Corvette lovers, I know there's at least one person in the chat who owns one. So this is the 1982 Chevrolet Corvette. I think yours, David, is a little bit younger. Or is it older? I'm not sure. So, got some black paint here in the bumper and a very tiny Corvette logo. Interior looks nice on this one. It's too bad I can't show it. Oh, yours is a 1995. Okay, cool. So that's more than 10 years younger than this one. And again here, a very tiny Corvette logo. Yeah, nice. Talking about David Johns of the worst YouTube channel ever, I believe you wanted to see this one. So what I've just discovered is that I have quite a few of these window boxes that are still taped up. So that means even I haven't looked at these yet. Probably I did that because of video purposes, that I wanted to open them up on videos. So there will be at some time a video where I open up all of the taped up ones and we take a look at those together. And this one I just picked out because I knew David wanted to see this one. Honda NSX, new one. Black painted roof. It seems to have an insert here for the grille because it's textured and there's some silver paint on it. I'm not sure if that is in a separate insert or part of the base. Kind of hard to see. So I couldn't really tell you. It's right-hand drive as it should be. Japanese vehicle. In the back we get some silver paint and the Honda logo. The diffuser is plastic, part of the base. Oh yeah, of course in the United States these are Acuras. That's right, David. Kind of forgot about that. Not a lot of detail here in the back. Clearly the JDM version Emre. In Europe we have the Honda badges too. No Acura here in Europe, it's only in the United States. So yeah, there you go. That's what this one looks like. That's, well, no, actually, what's the time? Okay, 33 minutes, and we already did 15. Okay, because I was kind of thinking, since we have the chat here, I don't know if that would be interesting to some of you. This is the 2020 catalog of Welly. Now, of course, all of you have a computer and have internet, so you can look at these online. But I thought maybe it is interesting if we look at these together, so we can kind of give our thoughts on these in the live chat. Would that be something that you guys would be interested in or not? Because of course it's only paper, it's not the real vehicles. David John says yes. So very excited about this one. Citroen 2CV Fourgonnette. So that's fourgon is van and fourgonnette is just a small van. Just kind of if they want to make something smaller in French, they put net behind it. Okay, thanks guys. You seem all to like the idea of this. So I showed this one already, I think. No, it was the Macan. I've got a Macan in white. This one I got in the regular version. So very cool that Welly does all these different police versions from all kinds of places in the world. Hello, Zlatan Klepic. Got this one. Okay, Maple Leaf Matchbox Makeovers from Switzerland or living in Switzerland. Andrew, I think your name is. Welcome. David at, yes, then you will be small and skinny, that's right. So these tractor trailer combos, I never encountered these. I don't know where they sell these, but not in the countries I go to in Europe, definitely. Some of these rigs, I know Tom's has. More rigs. So again, we have some more of these VW transporters in different. This one kind of looks like a German one. So this is the one I actually got. Bought it in France. These are cool too. Not a lot of Seat in diecast in this scale. So this is kind of cool. Kind of looks like a Fiat 600. Fiat 125P. This is very, very awesome. Released in kind of a blue color in 2018, don't have that. No, 2019, sorry. In 2020, this light green one. So the Citroen DS 23 stands for the engine. Julie and Juliet do exist. Yeah, that's right. Quirky. 1973 model. Very nice one. I don't have it yet, but these I don't think I've seen them in France either, so maybe they're all bought up. So we looked at the McLaren. Pagani I have seen in the window boxes in France, but those are €3, so did not want to pick it up. I will wait till I find it in the blisters. Did find this in the blister, bought that. FSO, these are kind of Polish vehicles. Yeah, Noref does the DS2 look, that's right. I have a couple of those. Those are kind of easier to find. So you've got some Polish vehicles. So I guess you can only find these in Poland, maybe some other areas near Poland. Kind of cool. If you switched on your lights, the windscreen wipers started running, stuff like that. This was notoriously unreliable. It says flat 126 here, so that's kind of strange. Kind of looks like this one, but a more square version. I think you should say Fiat. So got this one, already showed that. This is the civilian version of that one. It would be kind of cool to find that one too. This one don't care much for. This looks like a nice Corvette, 2017 Z06. Then again, Fate should say Fiat, I think. The Fiat 126, yeah, a Veva probably will be very big, being 3-inch, while in real life it's a really small car. So again, Fiat 125p, that's the same as this one. I don't know why it's in here twice. It's got the same reference. So the 126 was also Polish made, yeah. That's why probably it's in this lineup with the other Polish ones. Silverado I found in France, but you know it's white. I know it existed in blue. I'd rather have that. I saw that on Romet Cars YouTube. But I don't think they released that blue one anymore. Maybe it was an older model too, because this is 2017. Some more tractor-trailer combos. I got this one. I got this one too. I showed it recently in a video. So here we got the present color of the Volkswagen T1 Bus. We saw that kind of a orangey one. So this one. This is it's a similar casting, the same casting I mean, but different color. As I've said, we've done a lot of these. So we looked at this one, got this one too. Again, these I don't have. Looked at this one, don't have this one. This would be nice to find too. Some racing cars, that's more up your alley. Monaco McLaren, never seen these. Maybe they sell these in UK or something, I don't know, because they're Lotuses. Then the Fiat Nuova 500, I think I have this. I've seen this in Silverado, is definitely too small in 3-inch, that's right. Have this one, and we looked at the off-white one too just now. I have this one too. You looked at this one. I have this one too. This one we just saw. Q7, I don't think I have. I got this one. This is a very nice one too. Also saw it in France in the window boxes at €3, so did not pick it up. This one I don't have. 2015 Subaru WRX STI would be very cool to find this one. I have one of these two. Don't have this one either. This is I think the most recent version of the Lancer Evo, the 10. So yeah, still a lot to be found, obviously. Then we got the TT, got that one. This is the more recent version. X5, this is the more recent version of the X5. I talked about that. So this is the white Macan I have. I have this XC92 Clio I have. The black Mercedes G-Class I have. This one I have too. Don't have this one, never seen this one. This looks really nice. 1955 Mercedes-Benz 300S. Got the Paceman, got the T2 bus. Yeah, Veva, I think there's someone really, how do you call that? You have an Evo spare one, the Evo 10 fax. Oh, that would be cool to have. Trolling, that's the word. Vinay Kamath, stop trolling, or I will have to block you. So the T2 bus, it's a very nice one. Only seen it in red. So the 4C I've shown. The Panamera I've shown too, I think. This one I got two. This one I'm not sure. I should check that. Got this one too. Looked at the Trabant. So this is a variation of that Trabant with the. So here's another BMW. This is a 335i. So it's not the same as this one. This is a 328i. So it's a different model. Okay, Vinay Kamath, I warned you. You're going to disappear from the chat. Audi Q3, I have that. This comes in several colors. I have it in gray too. I have this one, ESL 500. This one I don't have, the Chevrolet Niva. I don't know on which markets this would be available because we don't have this real car either. So don't know where they sell these. This is a 2CV, but with the different wheels, the more modern wheels. I don't have a version of that. I have two of the disc wheels. The disc wheels look kind of different. Then we got the Aventador. Then the Gallardo. We looked at this one, I believe, in a different color. The Bentley. David, you're saying the Niva, is that a USA version or not? Didn't quite understand. A very nice Bentley. I have this in gold. David, you have this in, David Jones, you have this in white. Oh, not in the USA, so probably in Russia, like Quirky says. Aston Martin V12 Vantage. A Lada Niva. You think that's a Lada Niva, Ronnie? No, the Lada Niva is quite different than this one. And the Lada Niva still has the classic shape, doesn't have the doors in the back. So yeah, a Lada in disguise. Okay, in Brazil, the Chevrolet Niva is sold. Okay, so that kind of solves that question. A souped up Berlingo. It kind of does, look. It kind of does. Yeah. Kind of resembles a lot of cars, I think. So, Aston Martin. I've seen it in France in kind of this color too, I think, but only ML350. Don't have it in silver, I think. I've got a different color, maybe black, I'm not sure. Yeah, it's kind of funny, JK, that Chevy picked up the Niva name. SLS AMG, got that. R8 V10. I got it, but I don't think I got it in white. I got the Nissan GTR in this kind of a dark gray. C1 in red, I got that one. The Scirocco, I found ones in France, but it has a kind of a black sludge on it. I don't know, from production, so I didn't pick it up. Got this one. The Hyundai I30 I've never seen in Europe in stores. Don't know why, because we get Hyundais here, but for some reason they are not imported. The Mini is a huge David Harbour, isn't it? It's really big. And because it's so low, they kind of could make it very long to fit the 3-inch, and that's why it looks so big. Then we got some Japanese stuff that we often don't get in Europe either. Yeah, Fex, I wouldn't say no to a blue Hyundai. I remember you showing that once. Toyota Corolla 4-door, Toyota Yaris, Toyota Camry, Toyota Celica 2002 model. So I don't have any of these. These are also not available. So this is the Lancer Evo 5, 6, 7, 8. The Lancer Evo 8. So we just saw the 10. This is the 8. Looked at this Pajero. I've got this Impreza, this older one. And so Welly did make the Lada Niva quirky, so maybe it's in this, we will see it later on then. Lexus SC430, it would be nice too to find that. I think I do have this one, yeah. This would be also very cool to find. Okay, cool facts. I can do that. Honda S2000 Japanese version, Honda Integra Type R, Mercedes-Benz SK 350 convertible. We just looked at that one. Mercedes-Benz 190 SL 1955. I have not found this one. Never seen it. I do have a Maisto version of it. So we got the V-Class, but in kind of a crazy tempo on it. Again, another BMW 3 Series. So we got the 320i, we got the 335, and this is the 330. Again, another model. The 120i, this is also one that has the lens taillights. One of the few ones with lens taillights, like the Porsche 911, 964. So yeah, interesting. BMW 645 Ci, I have that. Got a color variation of this one and of this one too. I have this one. This was I found recently in the store. So we got Mini Coopers, a whole bunch of them. So we got convertible, some close versions, even the one with the US flag on top. Got the British flag here, the Canadian. Audi A4 I got in green. David Johns, I know you have the Skoda Octavia, but you can't find these here. Got the Golf, this one we just looked at. This one too, this one too. You've got the Note 8 version of this one in from Welly. That's okay, that's interesting. I did not see that. And then again, we got that bus in a different color. So red, not the orange one I got. Okay, in 143 scale, okay. Got the pink Beetle convertible, looks cool. We just looked at this one and this one too. The Cayman, got that one too. We just looked at this one. This I got too. Got this one in yellow, I think. I'm not sure, or is it white? I forget. Got this one too. Paid a little bit more because I thought it was worth it. Very cool. This was in a window box in France. We looked at this one. Opel Astra GTC from 2005. Never seen this one, even though these are or were sold in Europe. Just look. Alfa Romeo Spider, I don't have this. This one I definitely would like to find, the C30. Never seen it. So we know the Murcielago, the Diablo I've shown already before in the Welly video. The Twingo GT, it's kind of a cool one too. C2 we saw. The Coupe 407, I think Fex showed this one. This one we just saw. Yeah, quirky, the C30 is it's really sweet. Matchbox does it too. Really would like to have it for my Volvo video I'm planning to do. Then we got some American stuff. So again, harder to find here in Europe. 2008 Chevy Tahoe. We did see this one. Got a Camaro. Oh, it's coming to me. Thanks, Fax. That's awesome. Chevelle. I think I saw this one in France too. Corvette, I got this one. Chevelle, the pickup truck. This would be nice to have for my taxi collection. The Caprice, kind of a yellow livery, taxi livery. And here it comes in a civilian version. Looks pretty cool too. This one was in the 2-packs, but it's got no interior and it's got the very old style wheels. Not very nice. Not really interested in these, I have to say. I do have that one. Okay, cool, Veve. That's a nice find. This one is also very nice. Never seen this one. Dodge Viper, I believe I have that. This would be cool to find too. Again, European car, but never seen it. We looked at this one, got this one. This would be a nice find too. 1964 and a half Ford Mustang. The Ford Crown Victoria in the civilian version. Mustang Boss 302. They've got some tractor trailer. Very nice F-Pace. I have it in a blue color, but this red maroon looks very nice too. Some more tractor trailers. Got this one, Renault 5. It's very cool, but also huge. Renault 4, I have this too. Also very huge. Don't have this one yet, the CX-5. I think it's available in the window boxes in France too. And then a Mini Cooper shows up again by a car maker or something. They're all kind of mixed up. Then we got some American police vehicles. These look very cool. All have the separate light bars on top. And again, a Mustang Boss 429. So that's it for the 2020 Welly catalog. So yeah, lots of cool cars. A lot of them not available on every continent, but you know, it's what it is. And then the last thing I wanted to do is the segment, What Did I Forget Now Again? I did forget to do one comparison. Thanks, David Johns. Did forget to do one comparison yesterday evening in the video of Saturday evening. The Chase Report. I wanted to compare this one with this one. Kit, because I think this is basically or pretty much the same vehicle, the Knight Rider. So let's take a look. These were sold pretty cheap on long cards in Europe. Good old days, 2017, when we still got some American long cards. So that means some people also found super treasure hunts. Yeah, David Harper, Welly is kind of hard to come by here too. Besides France, France does a good job on selling Welly, and in the lowlands, I mean Flanders and the Netherlands, you have a store called, what's it called again? I forget. Wibra, that's it. In Wibra, they sometimes sell Welly too, or often sell Welly, but that's the only places that I can find them. So let's take a look at these two. So in the back, they look pretty much the same. This is it's got a 2019 copyright, so it is believed to be a new casting. This has a 2016 universal copyright. So in the back, we get the lines on the taillight that the kit does not have, but the spoiler is pretty much the same. And then the license plate, where there's a kind of a black part of the base here. So the new model has the base kind of being part of the side here in black, while kit had metal all going down to the bottom here. So there's kind of even an edge here, a metal edge where the plastic base is sitting in. On the sides it looks pretty much the same, except for the nose piece here. I don't know if the length is the same or not. Yeah, they're pretty much the same in length. Doesn't differ a lot. They both have the pointy nose. Both have the plastic parts on top. But of course the nose clip on kit is much different. It's got that red little light in there. It goes back and forth. So yeah, they kind of took the kit casting and they kind of made it into a civilian version. It's a little bland in the front, but all in all, even the hood scoop is in the same spot and stuff. So that's what they based this casting on, the new red one. Okay, so that's it for this video. I thank you all very much for watching. Next week will be the 1/64 scale diecast brands comparison. So got a lot of work to get that one done. So I thank you all very much for watching. Please like and subscribe